Alright, everybody out there in YouTube land, this will be the next 100 to 1000x gaming token that you either don't know about or forgot ever existed. This is Swords of Blood. Guys, Swords of Blood have been making major moves under the radar since a historically bad launch in August. I'm going to go through a little bit of history, but I know I've only got you for a few minutes before you click on something else. So while I have you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. It all helps so much. But real quickly, they got with a fundraising company that was also a development company that could turn their game into the Web3 version that they're looking for it to be. And this company pretty much rugged them. They couldn't do the development. They said they could. They kept pushing, kept saying they could do it. They couldn't get it done. And they delayed and delayed and delayed. The token launched. There was no game. There was no nothing. The token got tanked. It lost 99% of its value. Now, it's delisted, and they are going to be relisting very soon at 0.0004 cents with a 1 billion total supply. So it's extremely cheap, sub-$1 million market cap, so easily 100 to 1000x gains, especially when you see how good this game looks and what they've done with partnerships, and they've just been working and grinding under the radar. So with that being said, we're going to take a look. They've partnered with K218 Gaming and Telos. They switched off of the Matic chain and they're going on to Telos, and they're eventually their ZK EVM gaming sidechain. What this means is that with Telos, you have a layer 0 and you have zero knowledge and super high performance, high scalability, privacy, all that good stuff. And the only reason really why they moved off of Matic, I talked to some of the people there, some of the people with Swords of Blood, and unfortunately Matic had a bunch of layoffs. They had a bunch of things going on, and they kept getting different reps. And you know, they call a rep and, oh, I'm not your rep anymore, you got to call this person. And this person was a rep for a little bit, and then they get laid off, and then something. They had like 6 or 7 different reps within like a 6-month period, and they were just like, hey, look, we need to get this going. We can't have any more delays. We can't have any more outside influences stopping us from getting this done. So they made a partnership with Telos, and it looks phenomenal so far. It looks like this is just going to be a really good fit for everybody involved. Now, more partnerships. Altura Gaming. And if you're not aware, Alex Becker is a masterclass of gaming. Like, he calls everything. If he calls it, it goes up like 100x or whatever in like 3 days. But he said Altura Gaming is extremely undervalued. He likes what they bring to the table. And what they bring for Swords of Blood is really, really easy NFT on and off, like getting NFTs and out of the game. They're just a really, really good, just a good partnership to have when your game is based off of getting gear and different items that will be NFTs that can be sold, bought, traded, all that kind of stuff. So Altura Gaming is an extremely good partner to have. Shout out to Altura Gaming, way to get on Alex Becker's radar. You guys are undervalued. I'm buying a bag of Altura very soon. So with that being said, guys, this partnership also goes back to Telos. You can see down at the bottom here, Altura is partnered with Telos as well. So it's a very, very good partnership all the way around. And Sphere One. Sphere One is an extremely important partnership because you can see they have direct access to 18 blockchains, 3,000 plus tokens, 19 dexes and bridges, 17 on-ramps, and 130 plus payment methods in 190 plus countries. This means that anybody, anywhere can get their money on and off of Swords of Blood, and you can deposit anything, and it gets bridged automatically to the Swords of Blood token. So if you need to build your piece of armor and you got a legendary piece and you want to build another one to sell, you need your Swords of Blood token plus your reagents and whatever it takes to build these armor sets or weapons. But you need to have some Swords of Blood tokens. You have to be able to use those tokens to help you burn or to help you build your items. So getting on and off ramps is extremely important, and Sphere One is a phenomenal partner to have. Absolutely phenomenal partner to have. As with that being said, when is the game coming out? Unfortunately, I don't have a specific date, but I will tell you that looking at the Swords of Blood Twitter page, I'm going to assume that there's going to be something big in Dubai. April 18th, 19th in Dubai at Token 2049. I would suggest, or I would believe, that they're going to unveil the game there, and then they will launch soon after that. They're going to get some hype building up. There's going to be some people talking about it, maybe a marketing campaign or something, but there's going to be some hype building up. Swords of Blood. The game looks phenomenal. Plus, they're already talking about more. They're already talking about more updates going into the summer with some Dota style PvP. I believe if I'm not mistaken, they've already pulled some developers who worked on Dota so that they can get a quick and just get into there very quickly to get this PvP for 8, 16 player multiplayer PvP modes. Get that going by, I want to say by fall of 2024, by fall of this year. They want to have a full, not only the dungeon crawler, the hack and slash, but they will have a full PvP mode going as well. So, with that being said, guys, this token is going to be one of the easiest 100 to 1,000 X's that you could ever get into. Once they launch, they're going to launch on a decentralized exchange. They'll probably be on Uni or something. Keep an eye out for Swords of Blood. Once they put the liquidity in, this should ramp up very, very, very quickly because I believe they're going to wait for the game to be live before they launch the token to make sure that there is utility for the token, for what the token is made to be used for. They made a mistake in the past. You rarely get a second chance in crypto, but these guys work their asses off and they're going to get a second chance at this, and you don't want to miss this. As always, guys, until next time, peace.